Welcome back. We're still looking at the creation of or the emergence of another political party, and since INEC has already given its nod, but before then we started off the show by letting you in on what could be a security report, a release from the Department of State Services, wishing the general public to be aware of what they have termed a sinister plot by the Rivers State governor to disrupt machinery of governance in strategic federal government agencies by provoking a violent breach of peace in the FCT Abuja. That's today and beyond, especially at the Yuletide. And they say this to achieve, the governor had secured the services of one Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere, a personal aide to the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, to mobilize some hoodlums to execute their plan. And the Rivers State government has also reacted to that. Signed by Dr. Austin Tam George, Commissioner for Information and Communications of the state, saying that it is an irresponsible scaremongering by an agency that seems bent on a mission to blackmail the governor of Rivers State and bring the state government into disrepute. Governor Wike is a man of peace and would never orchestrate disturbances in any part of the country, this statement reads. And we'll go to Abuja studios, where we still have our guest, Okpanachi, who's looking at the creation of another mega party. Before the break, we were talking about some other policies, ideologies, which you did say is absent in our political parties of today. We're trying to liken this with specifically the Second Republic, where we saw great leaders of each political party with their different ideologies, and they did follow that through and through. How come we lost that sense of ideology as had seen in the First and even Second Republic and in other parts of the world?
I think the military interruption in our governance created the vacuum that we're experiencing now. Otherwise, if the transition had continued from that era to this time, I think that the politics of ideology would have continued till today. And two, it's also the money politics that has been introduced into Nigeria. It's also part of it. And three is the fact that Nigerians see political parties as mere platform to achieve political gain, to achieve political offices. They don't see political parties as an instrument of change or as a brand to be developed based on ideology. They don't see it like that. So our political elite, except few of them, they don't believe in any ideology. They don't have personal ideology. They don't believe in any political ideology. I think that is the problem that we are facing now. Like APC, some persons, for instance, I'm apolitical, but because of the personality of some persons who are involved in APC, and because of their history of sticking to their gun as opposition members, like the likes of Tinubu, the likes of Buhari, and few others, Nigerians gave them a chance that these people have not taken from party to party, from PDP to APC to whatever. So they see them as progressives, and we gave them a chance, and we supported them. We, from 2003, supported them to emerge as leader finally in 2015. But from what we are saying, it seems the ideology is still not there. Because when you see what is the political gathering that is going and the maneuvering that is going on now, you see a PDP person crossing over APC, crossing to this. You see that there is no ideology in APC. And even the few persons whom we've trusted that they could have their own personal ideology that will at the end of the day, overshadow the development in our polity, this is lacking. It's clearly lacking. So we are not saying some of these things, and you can see what is happening. If there is ideology, if a party that says, okay, we are coming to fight corruption, we are coming to develop this nation, we are coming to be good, we are coming to be upright, and there's so many officials of the government have been alleged to have involved in one act of corruption or the other, and nothing seems to be done practically. I think it calls for worry. It calls for worry particularly the issue of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. I think it calls for worry. Even the statement, it calls for worry. So I think there is no ideology. And the reason why we lack ideology, political parties based on ideology or ideological-based politics is as a result of what I've just enumerated.
Real One Okpanachi would like to thank you very much for speaking with us on the program. We hope to have you some other time. Real One Okpanachi, legal practitioner, highlighting what exactly it is he's thinking concerning the parties as they stand in the country at the moment. He thinks that political parties have no ideology. But before we go, quickly we'll give you more of the unfolding story in our politics today, and it has to do with the DSS report of a release saying that they have been able to uncover what they call a sinister plot by the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike to disrupt the machinery of governance in strategic federal government agencies by provoking a violent breach of peace in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, today, December 22nd and beyond, especially at this Yuletide season. To achieve this, the governor, according to the DSS, had secured the services of one Ikenga Uimo Ugochinyere, a personal aide to the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, to mobilize some hoodlums to execute their plan. The aim of the plot is to cause mayhem, a complete breakdown of law and order, and cast the security agencies and the federal government in bad light. It is also intended to divert public and international attention from the ongoing police investigation into the unwholesome role played by the governor and some of his cronies in the violence that trailed the rerun election in the state. And end of quote. Also reacting, the Rivers State government has come up with this other release saying that is an irresponsible scaremongering by an agency that seems bent on the mission to blackmail the governor of Rivers State and bring the state government into disrepute. It says the governor is a man of peace and would never orchestrate disturbances in any part of the country. The government and people of Rivers State will never succumb to cheap blackmail by the DSS or any federal agency by whatever name. That statement from the government of Rivers State was signed by Dr. Austin Tam George, Commissioner for Information and Communications of the state. That's our program tonight. Many thanks for being such nice company. Bye for now.